Good morning, everyone. Today we are into part 2 of day 26, wherein we will practically configure the document splitting. We already had the conceptual understanding of the document splitting concept in part 1, wherein we also saw that there are 5 steps to configure the document splitting practically, which are in the customizing menu under the financial accounting, GL accounting, business transaction, document splitting. We have 5 steps: classifying the GL accounts, classifying the document types, maintaining zero balance clearing account, defining document splitting characteristics, and then activating the document splitting. Let us check for activating the document splitting. Let us activate this document splitting in our server. Click on save. With this, we have activated the document splitting. Next that we see is define document splitting for characteristics for controlling. No, not for controlling, for the GL accounting. Define document splitting for GL accounting. We see at the profit center level, we want the zero balance to happen, and the profit center is mandatory. PRCTR is nothing but the profit center, which is already set up over here. Let's go back. Next is classifying the GL accounts for document splitting. RCIZ is our chart of account, and here let us try to set up. For this, let's open the customizing menu in the another session, and check our account groups. Financial accounting, it is under the GL accounting, master data, GL accounts, preparation, define account groups. Let's check what are the account groups that we have created. We have created for balance sheet, liabilities, migration, expenses, income, and secondary GLs. Balance sheet assets from here until here. Let us check what category is available for assets. Let us assign the balance sheet at a high level. Next is the liabilities. Liability also goes under the balance sheet itself. Next is the migration GLs. Migration GLs are also nothing but part of balance sheet itself. Next is expenses. Let's check if we have specific to expenses. You have the expenses over here. Next is the revenue. Let's assign the revenue item category. Next we have is the secondary GL. These are also nothing but the expenses itself. Let us click on save. So by now we have completed 3 steps. Step number 1, step number 2, step number 3. Now 2 steps are pending. Let's go to classify the document types for document splitting. You see, the standard document types are already assigned to the business transaction and business transaction variant. So there is already the proper classification for the standard document types. Whenever you create any custom document type, then you have to assign those custom document type to the business transaction and business transaction variant. As of now, we'll be using all the standard document type itself, which are already assigned over here. Let me check for others. DR is also assigned. DZ also assigned, KR also assigned, KZ is assigned, ZP assigned, ZR is also assigned. So we have all the document types that we will be using in the days to come already assigned to the business transaction and business transaction variant. So this step is also done automatically by SAP. Next is defining the zero balance clearing account. So standard zero balance clearing is 000, wherein if we go into this RCIZ chart is my chart of account and I have to assign a GL account here. But before assigning the GL account, we have to create the GL account as well. The GL account for zero balance will be creating under this particular name. The T code is FS00 to create the GL account. FS00, FS00, and here let me change the company code to RCII. Okay. In RCII, we have not created any GL accounts. That's the reason we are not able to create that. So GL account number RCII, we are going to create GL account number this under the liability account group in company code this. For this, there are some prerequisites which we have to do. That is the P&L statement account type defined in the chart of account this. We have to define a retained earning account. Let me quickly do that. That is OB53. I will come into this particular thing later on, but as of now, let me simply define it. Going back into FS00 to create the GL account, click on the create icon, creating this GL account in RCI company code, taking it as a balance sheet account group under balance sheet liabilities. Short text is zero balance clearing. Short key 0001 001. We will understand about all those terms later on. As of now, I am simply creating one GL account to assign and complete our document splitting. So the GL account is created. Now let's assign that GL account over here to a zero balance clearing account that we defined. So with this, we have completed all the 5 steps of configuring the document splitting, wherein classifying the GL accounts is nothing but assigning the GL accounts with the item categories, classifying the document types, nothing but the assigning the document type to business transaction variants, defining a zero balance clearing account. For this, we understood that defining a retained earning account, which we'll discuss in the days to come, is mandatory, and we should have one GL account for zero balance clearing. And also defining the document splitting characteristics is the next step, wherein we made the profit center mandatory for all the line items in a general entry. The next is activating the document splitting, which we activated by now. So I hope now you have a fair understanding of all the steps that you will have to configure to make the document splitting working for you. With this, I am closing for the day. We'll meet again tomorrow. Thank you.